Hi everyone, I'm Mel from Yoga Lifestyles. If you're watching this video, you probably fall into one of two categories. Category 1, what the f is a yoga wheel? Category 2, how the f do you use a yoga wheel? I'm here to explain both, but in the event that you find a yoga wheel isn't for you, don't worry. I've discovered a plethora of other uses for your yoga wheel to turn that buyer's remorse into buyer's celebration. Here are a few other uses for your yoga wheel. Minimalist laundry basket, alternative cat bed, statement necklace for Buddha. No, that's offensive. Statement necklace for you. Bathroom organizer. Hula hoop. No hula hoop. All right, what is this thing? This is a yoga wheel. And you can use any yoga wheel for your practice, but the one we're using today, and I particularly like, is the one by ZURA Yoga. So it has a really wide width, which I really like because you can kind of sprawl your whole body on it. And it has these little acupressure points that are really good to help circulate the blood throughout your body. And it just feels really good. So let's get started. So the first pose we're gonna do is a really nice heart opener and spinal stretch. I'll show you the poses without the wheel, and then I'll show you how you can enhance it with the wheel. So without it, you just put your knees up and you lay down straight. And you can see there's literally nothing happening here. This is a neutral pose, and there's not a whole lot going on. Very relaxing. Now, with the wheel, you simply place it on your lower back so it's comfortable and you can rest against it comfortably. And then you would just go back like you normally would. And it feels great. You can play with it a little bit, roll around. You can put your arms out, or you can put them by your sides and see what feels good for you. But it's awesome. Next, you can use the yoga wheel to enhance your plank pose. So plank is already really challenging as it is. Make sure to have your shoulders over elbows over wrists. And you want a strong center line going straight back. So without the wheel, you can see that it's already pretty challenging. But then with the wheel, it gets even crazier. So you want to put the wheel behind you. And then set yourself up just like you would normally. Put one foot on the wheel, the bottom of your foot on it, and then go straight up into plank. So you can see your core is challenged, and you can lift one leg at a time and then switch. And see if you can switch without falling. The next pose is a simple seated forward fold. So sit with legs straight out, arms up, and fold over. You can tell that, this is a really nice stretch, especially if you grab onto your toes, but you can enhance it a lot with the yoga wheel. Place the yoga wheel right under your calf, and then just prop it up. And then you can do the same thing, arms up, and fold over, and you can really feel that in your calf and hamstrings. Definitely different. And then just be sure to switch sides, so one leg isn't longer than the other. Next pose is boat pose. So how you get into boat pose, you just sit on your sit bones, and then both legs up, ankles flexed, and then arms straight out in front of you. So you can feel this is really challenging for your core, but you don't really get a good stretch out of it. So how you can enhance it with the wheel, take it, put the balls of your feet right on the inside, and then hold on to it and stretch as if you were going in opposite directions. So here you feel a really nice back stretch and shoulder stretch, and while you aren't really working your core, you can get an amazing stretch out of this. And then finally, we're taking a high lunge, and we're gonna make it both challenging for your core and an awesome stretch. So high lunge without the yoga wheel looks a little like this. You have one foot in front of you, bent, so your knees are over your ankles at 90 degrees, and your back leg is ignited strong and your arms up. So this is already a really great pose for getting into any kind of balancing poses or any core strengthening poses. It's a great transition pose for all kinds of warrior ones, warrior twos. But then with the yoga wheel, you would simply take it and put it right under the foot that's out. So you might have to play around with it a little bit, maybe hop around, and if you lose your balance, that's okay. And you want to make sure your knee is still right over your ankle. So ignite that back foot, find your balance, and you'll feel that stretch. And you're also engaging your core, and so you can even roll a little bit, try not to fall, and you'll feel that stretch and that core engagement. So here, this back leg is still ignited, and you can feel this. Yeah, I'm good. During the filming of this video, I fell a lot. And if you have a yoga wheel, you might have been experiencing the same things. We want to see your yoga wheel fails. Make sure you're super safe about it, but upload yours on Instagram or Facebook, and be sure to tag Yoga Lifestyles.